Denny Patel, a 27-year-old bachelor in Southern California, a physical and sports therapist, a Lakers fan with a fancy sports car, who somehow hasn't found the right girl. So Denny's trying something radical.
My friends think I'm crazy. It's like, how can you meet someone one day and get married? But my friends have been dating girls for 2-3 years, and they don't know if that's the right one, so.
I think he is crazy. I thought, you're crazy. This is not for real.
So Denny gets on a plane and heads 8,000 miles east toward his family's village in western India. And here's how they do romance there. An arranged marriage, with the whole family pitching in.
We went on that plane, I was just nervous.
They canvass the best families, and every girl in the marketplace is a potential match for their Denny. By the time he lands, they've narrowed 30 candidates down to the top 10.
First day I just kind of rested and they're like tired, but second day they're like, okay, this is girl number one. The dad kept calling, he's like, oh, so is the wedding on? Is the wedding on? I was like, oh, no, I was just trying to get to know her. It's like, well, get to know her a little faster.
If everyone seems agitated, it's because the minute Denny seems interested, the wedding machinery will start to grind. A ceremony can happen within hours. But 6, 7, 8, 9 girls go by without a single firework for Denny, who is exhausted, dragging himself to his very last lunch.
Before I met Rinku, I saw 9 girls. She's number 10, perfect 10.
Suddenly, before him, a 19-year-old girl whose smile lights the path to a lifetime. She's studying electrical engineering in college. They talk about family and music and books. And Rinku, she is allowed to say no to her parents' choice, but in her hesitant English says she's seen something rare in Denny, too.
I think Danny's smart, handsome, and he's good.
Denny asks to see her again the next day, and in the first minutes they've ever spent alone together, he does it. He asks.
You want to get married? And she's like, sure, why not? My dad came back to pick me up and he said, you're getting married tomorrow. And I'm like, what? He had the priest ready, all the flowers done, all the arrangements, the family was all invited, and I don't know how they did it in a half hour. We met on Tuesday, and the second day, Wednesday, we met again, and then Thursday we were married.
The bride's friends cover her feet and hands with henna patterns. The couple is tied together with string, a symbol of their union. They exchange garlands and circle the ceremonial fire pit 7 times, strangers taking 7 steps together into a new life. The honeymoon, 4 days visiting the Taj Mahal, with her family in tow. And on the same trip, try to learn everybody's names. When she arrives in the United States, it's the first time Rinku has ever left India.
I think it's a big culture shock for her. The paved roads, for instance, in her little village, they don't have paved roads, it's dirt roads. She calls every week to her family and she emails her friends, so she's still in touch with her family.
She starts taking English classes while working alongside her mother-in-law as a checkout clerk at Target. It's a paycheck until she can manage her dream of graduate school. She puts on the henna once again so that she and Denny can give his family a chance to celebrate too.
This is my wife,
Hi,
Jadisha.
it's so nice to meet you.
It's kind of hard to say that you marry someone and then you fall in love, but that's basically what happened.
2 cultures in 2 time zones, the ancient and the modern. 2 people who don't expect the world to hand them a happy ending, just a path they can travel together while learning how to love.
I mean, I based my whole life, whole marriage, after 20, 25 minutes of meeting this girl. I think it's the best thing I've ever done.